I'm terribly sorry, sir. Your special meal hasn't been loaded. I'm sorry, ma'am. There are no upgrades on this flight.
Goedemiddag en welkom.
English, please. Are you going to say something?
No. I'm sorry, sir. Did you just ask me where we are? Planet Earth, moron.
Oh, you'd like me to change your baby? We don't have any others on board, ma'am.
You'd like to know what we have? Corns, piles, bunions, any takers?
How long do you plan on being in that bathroom? It's a toilet, not a day spa.
Oh, girls.
Hi. Sir, would you like a nice cup of coffee? I'm terribly sorry. We only serve horrible cups. Will that do? The flight attendant smile. Fooling passengers since 1912.
The Trolley Dollies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just keep that going. Come on. Looking absolutely amazing. Cathy Specific, Holly and Molly. Oh, how are you and why are you so fabulous?
Leanne, fabulous. Thank you. Divine to be here.
I am so happy to see you. Now, just contextualize for us for a second, because I saw you up in wardrobe. How long does it take to achieve this? Because you're like artwork on really long legs.
Well, some of us are.
It takes me slightly longer than the other two girls, but roughly about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Wow. That takes dedication. I mean, the hair, the makeup, it's next level, but it's all good. We're happy to have you here. Finally, the Trolley Dollies in studio. But you started off in cabaret theatre. Take us back to the beginning. Where did it all start?
Well, us three girls met in a big army musical at the State Theatre about 8 years ago, playing butch army boys, rifles.
Years ago.
It feels like 800 years ago. And I was going back into Madame Zingara. I wanted to offer something different. I thought, where do I get two other girls that are my height, who can sing, who can dance? Little did I know they were right under my nose.
Wow, that is amazing. And of course, Kath, is it club?
Gate 69.
Gate 69. I knew it was a club or a cafe, but Gate 69 is where all of it takes place.
Correct.
Right.
Us three girls are the resident act. We've been around for 2 years at Gate 69. We have a fourth sister, although she's a real woman, Luana. She's not here. She's our business partner as well. We really run the venue, the four of us. Christopher writes. Tell them about the writing, Chris.
Tell us about the writing, Chris.
We do sort of 4 shows a year.
Yeah.
Different shows depending on what's going on during the year. At the moment, we have our adult pantomime, which is called The Three Little Pigs, an adult pantomime. It's not for young audiences.
It's not for young audiences, just in case parents were like, oh, some place to take the children.
No. It's definitely for adults. It's not smart, but it is for adults.
Okay,
and lots of fun.
But I remember seeing you many years ago at Madame Zingara, and of course that's where you were performing, and then you decided to bring about Gate 69. That's celebrating its 2nd anniversary this year, am I right?
Just
wow,
2 years ago.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah. We always said we were the new kids on the block, the new kids on Bree Street, and as long as audiences want to see us, we'll be there.
Well, audiences certainly want to see you, but I want to get to know more about you, all right? So Cathy Specific, Holly and Molly, who's the biggest diva out of the three of you?
Undoubtedly that one.
No ways, you!
Who needs friends with girls like that?
There goes the bus.
I think maybe it's just because I take so long to get ready. I sort of like things to be, the girls don't mind if a lip's slightly askew or a, limp lash. Follow my eyes. But no, I think she's the bitch. Am I allowed to say that? She's the baddie.
All right. Everybody needs a baddie in the group.
Yes. Yeah? And then that's the Skinnerback.
Well, I know. Okay.
Tell
Oh, we all like a little bit of Skinner, so we have to get into that when we're in the kitchen, because I like to Skinner when I'm in the kitchen. It's the best place to spill the tea, literally.
Got to know what's going on in everyone's lives.
Cathy, am I correct when saying that you actually started out as an air host?
As a fully fledged flight attendant, male flight attendant. Correct. I flew for our national carrier for 7 years. And I had two loves in life, my love for flying and my love for performing. And I thought, how could I marry both without having to choose?
Yeah.
Hence the blonde bimbo in blue, Cathy Specific.
How did you manage to get into the actual airplane? Because you are a tall individual.
Not a lot of space left, about that much.
Yeah.
When you're in the galley on a narrow-bodied aircraft, which is the domestic aircraft, it's sort of... The pull box hat sits over here. But otherwise, all good. I think that's the only reason they employed me, is because I could get to the hat racks.
You could, very, very easily. What are those, untold things that us as passengers never really know about when it comes to flying? Because the last time I read something, it says, don't take your shoes off in the plane because certain people maybe have certain experiences and it lands up on the floor and there you sitting bare feet living your best life. Huh?
First of all, I think 2 reasons us girls will agree why you don't take your shoe. First of all, your feet smell.
Of course, yes.
And second of all, you can't get the bloody shoe on again. Your feet are swollen. So that would make sense. Yes. Eye drops also go down very well on a little piece of food in a tin foil, yeah. You spend the rest of the flight on the toilet.
Oh, have you done that before?
They say never mess with the hand that feeds you.
Never, ever mess with that. Okay, from now on, I'm going to be very nice. I am always very nice. But of course, now I'm going to be very
Holly
nice.
doesn't handle somebody well that rings a call bell more than once.
Yeah.
No.
Even once at all.
Well, I was, the last flight that I was on, I won't say the actual airline, and it was absolutely horrendous. You had to pay for everything, but once I had paid, even for the movies on the flight, it still didn't work. So I kept trying to call them. They were so annoyed with me, but I'm like, I paid. I did not get the movies, and still you're annoyed with me for actually just wanting service to be provided.
We'll tell you a little secret. When an air hostess says to you, I'll be right back, that means you'll never see me until landing.
True story. For anybody who hasn't visited Gate 69 yet, what are they going to experience there?
A night like absolutely no other.
Nothing.
There's nothing like this in the country. I'd say in the world, actually. It's an entirely original concept.
Yeah.
It's an experience from the moment you walk down the red carpet, to the moment you walk in the doors. It's an experience all the way through. We are with you every step of the way. We serve you.
Wow.
We get on the stage. We sing for you. We get off the stage. We serve you some more. Hug you, kiss you, make you feel very special all night long.
That is an experience in itself. I
It
can't stop looking at your ears. The contour on fleek. Hello, give me a nose bone where there is no nose bone. I just want to know the 3 little pigs, because you've enticed me a little bit. You said it's not for the children, it's for the adults. Can you give us a taster of what it's going to be about?
It's
Is
about
there a big bad wolf?
There is a big bad wolf.
Okay.
He's big and bad and absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's part of the reason it's not for kids.
All right.
He doesn't wear very much for very long. In the show.
Okay, so what night is it happening? Because I will definitely be there, just saying. Well,
Wednesday to Saturday.
okay, cool. I'll be there every single night.
Good.
Well,
See you there.
I did warn you about the heat in the loft. After the break, we head over to the kitchen with the Trolley Dollies to make a flavorful vegetarian bolognese. Sadly, the wolf will not be here.